Hey guys, your girl Lisa Living Free. I am in my SUV currently and I have a visitor. Yep, that's my grandbaby. He just came from skating camp and he is exhausted. We're outside of Panera Bread right now and we're going to go in shortly. We may have dinner, we may not, depends. Sometimes we do. But I have the Sip Club where I can get a drink, hot or cold. It's like $9, $9.99 a month, and it's unlimited. You can get every 2 hours. You can get a drink, but they don't care as long as you have your. You can show that you have the program. So I have that. Anyway, that's a suggestion. I am in my SUV. Have been in since March the 15th. And if you've been following me, I've been giving tips and information on living in your SUV, on doing this type of car camping. And I wanted to make this video because I haven't made a long video in a bit. I got to make one for my other channel, which is the Melanated Minimalist, talking about saving money, getting out of debt. And this channel is exclusively talking about just living free, having opportunities to do things your way. One of the ways I decided was to live in my SUV for a little over 5 to 6 months, just to, one, get out of debt, two, to do things I wanted to do, enjoy, without having to pay my rent or whatever. And so I've been able to save money in a savings account, pay off a debt, a personal loan to my mother. It's not paid off, but it's almost there. And then paying down all my other credit cards. So by the time I get in my place in the next 42 days, at least 3 or 4 of my credit cards will be paid off. I think I had 9, and at least 4 of them will be paid off. And then my car will be closer, and then my insurance on my car will change up, so I won't have to pay as much. I was without a vehicle for years, so I didn't have insurance, so they charged me more. Hey, if you're new to this channel, my channel, again, is all about living free in my SUV. It will not be permanently. Mine is a temporary SUV living, but I do give details and I do give information, and I also tell you how to do life after this, okay? But if you want to do it longer than what I'm doing, 6 months, feel free to do so. I just wanted to show people you can do it temporarily and still get ahead if you chose not to do it long term. No judgment, okay? And it should not be a judgment because people change their minds and want to decide to get a brick and mortar or whatever they may be. It is up to you to decide how you want to live. So let me give you some more tips. I told you guys about getting your Sip cup or whatever, Sip Club with Panera Bread. Amazing, because you get unlimited coffee, unlimited drinks and things. And if you really don't want to eat anything, or you want to bring your own snack, they don't say anything. As long as you're not loud and crazy, obnoxious, they don't bother you at Panera. So you could come in and bring your soup or whatever, or your noodles, and you could have your own cup, your mug, whatever. As long as you're giving back to the company, you shouldn't just go in there and eat your food and use their Wi-Fi and use their electricity and don't give back. You got to find something. I think I shared with you guys about that before, about being able to help another company or industry or corporation and not being cheap. So like I might camp out at Cracker Barrel, where I go and purchase a breakfast or a lunch or maybe some trinkets or some candy, something to give back, because I'm not really paying anything for their space and I love it. It's quiet. It's helped me since I started. Other places I have entertained or have done has been like the truck stops. Not truck stops, it's the rest stops off the highways, but that's a little too far from where I'm at with the activities we do on this side. We're near the beach. We're about from here to the beach, we're about a 10-minute drive from the beach, and we just chose to live like that. And for the next few months I've been living near the beach. I didn't pay the beach money prices. So that's another thing, guys, about living in your SUV or your van or your car. You can live in an ideal situation that you normally could not afford. Say if you want to live near the downtown area, but you really can't afford downtown pricing. But if you have an SUV or a van, vans are amazing. You can stealth right in the city. Right outside the city or wherever, right near it. And during the day, you can come in the city, park your car, get out, walk around if you don't have a job. I have a job. But if you didn't, you could you could park your car. You could go and put up your little, your stealth camping stuff during the nighttime, just chilling. But at the end of the day, you would actually have an opportunity to be downtown without paying the downtown price. And I think that's amazing. Say if you saved up 6 to 8, 12 months and it was enough to get you an apartment downtown, would you do it? Because the pricing would be astronomical, and you would kind of say, okay, well, I can afford it now. Well, technically, you would end up kind of sometimes getting back in the boat. So what I tell people is, play it safe. do what is right, but I tell people to put money aside, get out of debt. I wish I had more money in my bank account right now, but I did, do some things with my monies. I didn't just throw it all away. I've been able to do some great things within the city and enjoying it myself. Like I said, paying off debt, getting things I enjoy, whatever. By the time I move in my apartment, I should have a pretty good, at least 4 months, maybe 5 months of emergency fund. I know number one thing in Dave Ramsey's snowball effect or baby steps was to have at least $1,000 in your bank account in case you had to get your tires fixed or something, whatever. He also shared to try your best to get out of debt before you start investing. So I do suggest that before you start putting money in investment, make sure you get out of debt. You know what I mean? Try to get it all the way down, then start putting money in investment. I do have a retirement fund that I'm going to be doing, but in the end of the day, you have to go back to say, if you have monies and something happened, you have monies in your account that you can pull out, pay off bills, or if you need to get an apartment, here's money for your down payment first month. Most time they want first month down or whatever, or something. If you have good credit, you're okay. So I do suggest, if you're going to do the car camping or any of these things, that you are thinking of ways to get that credit score to 750 to 800. Why? Because a near perfect credit score gives you opportunities to do more, move more. Like if you want to buy an SUV, not SUV, maybe an RV later, maybe not the big, but maybe a Class B, the kind that a couple of the other YouTubers may have, you could actually go into a dealership and they will be able to fund you or finance you if you needed to finance, or if you had a huge down payment. Don't use all your money on it, but say if you put $8,000, you walk in a dealership, you want a Class B, and you have some monies now, and you can decorate it or build out. But it won't happen unless you have put some money aside or save some money. So I do suggest you guys look at saving your money, look at how you move, how you do things. Even when if you have to go into an apartment again, put money aside. I don't care if it's $25 every time you get paid. It's going to build up. Leave it alone, and let it work. Let it work for you, okay? Like I said, there are some things I wish I had done differently since I've been in the van. I've saved up so much money. I'm an SUV, and then I had to pull out for different things to pay for things, and it's okay. But like I said, I could save much more, and I'm just trying to think, because it's really kind of like you replacing my electricity and all that. So roughly my new apartment will be about $920. That includes my electricity, my Wi-Fi, and my water, my valet trash, and what have you, and my insurance. So like about $900. So if I've lived in my car since, so roughly $1,000. So in order to say that I kind of got ahead, I would need to have at least $4,000 to $6,000 in my bank account before I move into my apartment to say that it really did work in my favor. So about $1,000 a month. Technically, I can't March. I really didn't get my first check, so let's say March. Say April, May, June, July, August 15th. That's five. Okay, $900 some dollars or $1,000. So that's $5,000 that I should have in my account. It's almost there. It's not there yet, but it would have been there had I not done some other things I had to take care of. But if I don't, it's $5,000 I need to at least have in my account. And then includes also paying my bills off and everything. So I can't say that I would have done that had I been in an apartment, because I would have been paying more money out and having to pay for it. Not as much money you could save. But I do, like we're doing camping this weekend. So if you can find some campsites, I'm in Florida, guys. It's extremely hot. Right now I am outside of the building, but I'm going to go inside. My routine normally is that once I pick up my grandson from his camping or whatever, we pick or choose. We either go to the park and hang out. He loves to hang out at the park. And they have a beautiful park here. We go to the library. It closes most nights until 8 o'clock. We can charge my Blue Yeti up. I can charge my phones up, all that. He can read. I read with him or whatever we want to do. Basically, we have an opportunity to chill out, right? Panera Bread stays open until 9:30. So until 9:30, we have a place to chill, whatever. So what I'm saying to you is, being here in a hotter climate, yes, I wish it was cooler, but it is what it is. I wait until it cools off to go to sleep. Now, he being younger, my grandson, he comes and hangs out with me. He's only here temporarily, but I make sure he has his own private fan. Yes, he does, y'all. And it blows coolly on him. I keep the vents open, whatever. And the only time that we're really in our cars is when this car parked crazy beside me. The only time we're in our cars is late at night. and we'll wear tank top, t-shirts, and fans. They work. They really do. We have like sometimes we'll have a couple of times that we'll stay at a hotel and chill out for that week. For a couple of days. He loves it. We get in the pool, get in a jacuzzi. We love it, and so we'll rent out a hotel room. But I don't do it too much because it is what it is. Like I said, I work during the day, so 8 to 10 hours of the day, I'm not nowhere near my car unless I'm having to transport some children or something. And my grandson is at his camp, so we're not here. Only time we're here pretty much is in the evening time, like late evening, when it's time to sleep. When we sleep, we get up, do all that. I am a new member of the Hot Works gym, so I go to work out at night, shower, brush my teeth, whatever. And go to sleep. And then with him, he gets to I have a great, amazing little bath routine I have for him. He has so much fun, and do like a bath routine. And I have the peppermint Castile soap. It's nice cool water. He's wiping down, getting all cleaned up, and then put on his little undies and his t-shirt. So he's nice and cool. We have fun with car camp, so we put lanterns out. Do I have a lantern nearby, y'all? I was going to show y'all. It's kind of hot in the car today. We're going to get out of here because it's too warm. Hold on. So these lanterns I got Dollar Tree. They come bigger than that, but it's like they're like $1.25. And they have the LED small light. And the battery is 2 AAA batteries right here. I'm going to go ahead and put this window up because we're getting a little hot in here. And I don't like to be too hot. So this is like the cart. That's how we use that lantern. So we use those at nighttime. We have a fan that we use too that we absolutely love, and like I cut it on at night. I have the Blue Eddy, and yes, I do idle my engine sometimes, guys, at night or in the afternoon. It's okay. I have a Lexus. This thing is the bomb.com. I'm gonna cut this down because it's too hot. It's too loud. And so so what we do normally is we wait till it's late. By the time he's sleeping, it's like 10 something. He's doing his bedtime stories. Boom, we're asleep. And this car, I literally promise you, guys, yes, I do get warm. I have hot flashes. I'm older. But for the most part, it does get hot sometimes. I will idle that car up, throw on that air conditioner, and it cools the whole car down. He's sleeping. I have the fans on him. In the morning, we're up. I have a storage unit that is amazing. He can go in there and actually, for the storage unit, he can actually go in there and if he needs to go get his clothes or wash up or whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is that we truly don't really be sitting up in the car all the time. We really don't. We pretty much, have a life where we are, we're not really just hanging out in our car. We have a life. We literally live outside of our car. So the only time you'll see us in here is when we're sleeping. You see me right now, I'm pulled up to Panera. If you were to see it, it's Panera Bread, chilling and whatever. So what I'm saying to you is, just because you live in a car, van, or truck, or whatever, don't stay in your car all the time. You'll get crazy. Go find something to do. I work full time. He's in camp. He's with me for the next he's been with me, it'll be only a couple months. He's going back with my daughter. But right now, we're going to do car camping. We're going to have some fun. We're doing camping next week. I might do 2 camping trips with him while he's here. We'll do some stuff that's around Florida. I was going to fly out somewhere, but I decided if I do fly somewhere, it'll be near my mother in Virginia. But other than that, we'll probably most likely do campsites around here. We're going to go on like a rafting thing where they have a raft going down the river. So we're going to do that. I'm going to take them to the mermaid show. So it's a lot of things to do in Florida. But what I'm trying to share with you once again is find things to do. I have a membership at Hot Works. You'll see videos about it here. I have a membership at Planet Fitness. I had one at EOS Fitness. I canceled that one. The atmosphere is just too much for me, but Planet Fitness is quiet. I can get the shower anywhere. I have the black car, so anywhere I go, I can take a shower, which I like. I can work out there with the weights and what have you, and it's cool, right? And then, of course, I got the Hot Works, which is the infrared sauna workout, studio workout, and that's it. These are the things I do to get outside of the house. Go to the library, like I was sharing with you. We go to the beach. We go to Panera Bread. We go to the parks. Where else do we go? We go to different places, but mostly we love hanging out at Panera because they allow you to read. You can do things as long as, like I said, I got my cup and I'm using and drinking it, and we're quiet. We don't cause no problems. And then we go. So, oh yeah, Burlington Coat Factory, y'all. Y'all can see Burlington Coat Factory over there. Burlington Coat Factory stays open here in Florida till midnight. They may do it everywhere else, but at least until midnight, Burlington Coat Factory is definitely the bomb.com. They sold me till midnight. So we go in there, sometimes walk around. We buy little gadgets and we have fun. Me and my grandson, we laugh and joke. We look at different things. So yeah, they sold me till midnight. I think Ross stays open till 11. Target, I think, is 10. Walmart is definitely 11. It used to be, 24 hours. Now it's 11. But listen, guys, y'all can get outside and, go throughout, and do things. You can go to Barnes & Noble, has a bookstore. You can, this is one thing about living in your car. You're gonna be very, very innovative. You can read more, you can work out more, you can, be in different surroundings more. You can study a book or a class or something. I just finished my certification for child welfare class. I'm getting enrolled into another class. I'll tell you more about it. But you can learn, okay? And you can learn how to be minimal. As you can see, during the day, what? That's his igloo cooler he goes to camp in. But what I'm saying is, during the day, you can't tell unless my front seat is messy. Only because that's my reason. I got my briefcase from work and everything in there, my notebooks and stuff for work. But other than that, you really cannot tell. I live in here. You really can't. And people are always at the beach. So if someone sees your car packed down, they don't think nothing of it. You know why? Because we're always at the beach or we're always doing something. And they know a lot of Floridians pack their cars up with beach gear or whatever. Because you never know when you just might get crazy and say, hey, let's go to the beach. So I have a beach chair. My grandson has his beach gear. We're going to go out to the beach. We're going to a campsite that has a beach front. So we're going to be doing there. And we might do canoeing or kayaking. We go, oh yeah, y'all, you can go skating, bowling, cool. So you want to bowl maybe a couple rounds or one round, then you can chill, have a drink or eat food there. That's another cool, refreshing place. I gave you the library, right? Oh yeah, and skating. If you love to skate, you want to learn how to skate, take skating lessons. They usually like $10 for 30 minutes, and they give you the rest of the day to skate and practice. Or you can go out somewhere nearby and get you some rollerblades or quad skates and skate. We have so many areas where you can just go skate. And, a scooter's like $23, and a real more high end one without the electricity, it's like $70. I said, I'm gonna get me a scooter. Go get a scooter. I bought a bike from a camp store, and it's amazing. So I just suggest that you guys find more things to do that will get you outside of your home. You hear me? More things to do that will get you outside of your home. Your home is your car, okay? All right, it's your girl, Coach Lisa. I'm in here about to walk in the store and go get me, I'm going to go get me a scale. I know people say don't get them, buy them, whatever, but I'm going to buy one. And I hope I helped you guys. I hope you had some tips. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Go ahead and like, share, comment below. Please comment below. It helps my algorithm to know that YouTube will say, oh, people want to hear about it. But I'm here. I'm your girl, Lisa Living Free. Thanks out to my girl, Shell Living Green. Thank you for always being encouragement, always being there for me, and just making sure that I'm okay, and vice versa. I hope and pray that you feel the same about me to you. Shout out to Gas Up and Go. Our travelers with Gas Up and Go. Keep it simple. It's so many different people I can't think of all right now, but y'all know who you are. Love you guys. Peace and love.